Yo, what's up, everybody? So, I'm not too much on the social media and everything, so forgive me for any fumbles and stumbles I might have along the way. But I'm here to soft launch an idea that me and Omar Kiani have been working on. It's called Be Linked, OCD Business Solutions, and Hive City. So, these three things combined is Be Linked is designed to empower yourself. OCD Business Solutions is designed to empower your circles. And then Hive City is the place where we come and we celebrate. So the reason why I'm doing this, well, one, fucking very exciting. We're ready. So we're ready to launch this thing. It's been a long time in works. Omar has been working over a decade on this. I've been with him for the last 2 years. We met up sometime during COVID when everything was all crazy. I just started working with him because I know what he's building and what he's creating is what's necessary for the future of humanity, if I could be as bold as to say that. But there's a lot of different things going on in the world, and I think they are all necessary for bringing in the new era of the way we're going. The old way I was in construction for 20 years, I really couldn't connect with it because there's a lot of alcohol, there's a lot of drugs, there's a lot of divorces, relationships were not communicated properly, and people weren't treated with respect as what we all deserve, right? I think like in the grand scheme of things, everything's a polarity that it's like on one end of the thing you have your ashes to ashes and dust to dust, right? You're a piece of dirt. On the other end, like you're a magnificent creation, and we see that in the uniqueness of each other. So each individual is unique, and I want to support that uniqueness and I want to empower it, because when I empower that, then you are being the best that you can be, which is the best that I need for me. So when I reflect off of you and I see you and I interact with you, I'm interacting with the best. Now, I don't want to bring that down, which we tend to do in society. It's like the crabs in the bucket bringing you back into the boiling water, trying to grab you back in the bucket, come back here, come back here. I want to raise you up because I know through my experiences that by raising you up, I'm raising myself up. And this is what we're doing. We're living vicariously through each other. This is why I'm going to be kicking off the Instagram account. And that's why I think what we're building is for humanity and the betterment of mankind. That's my idea. I just want to build people up because I don't want to be like, oh, I'm jealous because that guy's up here. I want to be like, oh, I'm not going to be jealous, but if I'm not up there, why? What's wrong with me? What do I, not what's wrong with me, but what do I need to do and accept to challenge myself to get myself up there? Because if that person isn't up there, then I'm not going to be like, hey, shit, oh yeah, I want that. And instead of being like, ooh, I want that, and I'm going to steal it from them, it's like, well, how do I do that? Because it's all within, right? So in my way of thinking, it's all within. I'm tired of like judging the outside and all this. It's pointing fingers, and no more of that. It's okay, I'm going to own it. I'm going to sit with it. I'm going to feel it out. I'm going to find out why it's not sitting with me properly, and then I'm going to apply that within my world, within my life. And then I can't tell everybody what to do. I can only walk the walk and then walk my best path. And then I want everybody else to walk their best path, because we're all walking our best path and we're raising ourselves up. I don't want whatever people are saying, you want to be high vibe or whatever. I don't care. Whatever you want to say, that's fine. Whatever gets you to the state that you're empowering yourself, then you're empowering me. And I want to hang out with you. Let's do things together. You know what I mean? I don't want this attitude where we're victims and we're walking dead. That's what's happening. We're giving away our power to all these entities in the world, and we need to put an end to that. Because by feeding into it, we're giving away our power. By feeding ourselves, then we're giving ourselves our power. We're bringing that power to us. And I don't know what the energy fluctuation and movement is with that. If I'm feeding on energy, then somebody else has to give away energy. I don't know what it is, but I think, and this is my idea, is that we can generate energy to be infinite. I think everything in the world is infinite, and if we're not thinking with an infinite mind, then we're not creating things designed for this system. Okay, so if everything's infinite, then we need to create infinite style, right? Or else it's not going to work. It's like following the principles of life. You want to live a good life, then follow Jesus' path. He's got like a lot of good stuff in the Bible there about how to live a good life. And it's not about being rich and wealthy. Like when you say wealthy, we think money, but wealth is like in the wisdom and who you are. So when you're building relationships and you're having, like really close connected relationships with people and yourself, this is, I think, is what wealth is, right? Because all I think about, I just love hanging out with people and networking, and for me, that's wealth. I don't know what your wealth is. We'll find out. Like, I got the Holy Bible here because I'm like, everybody believes their own thing. Right, for prayer, and it's about building relationships. So I'm like, I'm gonna build relationships with God, life source, the universe, and then, but when you do that, you're really realizing that you're building a relationship with yourself. So that's why I pray. It's this communication out there, which reflecting back to me, and then you can see these coincidences that don't seem like coincidences much anymore, and you start living in a flow of life. I'm not saying I'm there. I'm saying I'm working at being there, and I'm going to utilize tools and things in my life now, which I didn't for a long time. I'm going to utilize things in my life now that are going to encourage this behavior, not victimizing myself, not having a relationship with myself. I wrote a thing on nourishment and how the world is missing nourishment. And I think that we need to realize that we're not nourishing ourselves. So are we having a relationship with ourselves? It reflects on your relationships with others. So if your dog's an asshole, then most likely you're an asshole. If your kids are an asshole, then you're an asshole. Like, in the nicest, kindest way. We've all been assholes to different levels and degrees in our lives. Everything is redeemable, meaning you can come out of any situation that you're in. I'm not here to shame and blame anybody, but I am here to say, let's get real with ourselves. So that's what I'm all about. Yeah, I'm going to end that there. This is my first video. Thank you very much for whoever's watching. I love everybody, brothers and sisters out there. We're about building community. We're about uniting people, bringing unity together, networking in a healthy way. And that's what we're all about here at Be Linked, OCD, and 1001 Nights, where we host our events. So let's empower ourselves. Let's empower each other. In the step one, are you doing it? Okay, well, let's work on that. Where are you not? Let's work on that. How are we going to do that? We're going to do it. We're going to support each other. We're going to support each other in a way that we're not judging each other. We're like, hey, I've been there. I've been in your shoes. I haven't, but I respect what you're going through, right? It's a necessary progression in life. I see life as being very beautiful and a lot of beautiful things going on in the world. There's plenty of things to shit on too, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to take the beauty out of everything. And I think that is a huge key in life. So we take the beauty out of yourself, we build you up so you can bring beauty into the world. And then we got the events place, so we're going to celebrate the shit out of it because we want to have a good time, we want to enjoy, we want to play. I work hard, I play hard type of thing, right? I've just been working hard, and I do play with my kids and stuff. We go ice skating and all that stuff, but yeah, I do my best for what I've got, and it doesn't take money. It doesn't take money, but we sure do need money and abundance in our communities, and that's what it is all about. So I'm going to leave it there. We're at 10 minutes and one